Okay, so here is a unknown prize that we're going to do this year on Dawn Guard. So, obviously, Minecraft is a pretty big deal around these parts, certainly for Serge and I, and certainly for Dawn Guard last year, where we kind of had to do a lot of coffee pong in Minecraft. And I figured something that I've wanted to do for a while, and just never figured out how best to do it. And I still don't know if this is the best way of doing it, but this is the way we're going to do it. Is we're gonna give away over the course of 2 giveaways. So one right now and one towards the end of the shift. We're going to give away 15 spots on a private Minecraft 1.17.1 Java edition Minecraft server. So the idea is, right now, we're going to do a donation drive for $15.15, and we're going to pull 7 winners. And those 7 winners are going to be reached out to by me after the shift. You're going to be given an invite link to a private Discord. And then I'm going to do the same for the 8 that we do later this afternoon or later this morning. Invite them as well. And then after the shift is over, I'm going to get everybody set up, get you into the server. We'll go over the rules and stuff like that. And basically, you're going to have free range of the server for the length of the run. And at the end of every Dawn Guard shift, we're going to pop in and see how things are going. So tomorrow at around 11:30, we're going to jump into the server, tour around, see what's happening. We're not going to spend a lot of time until the very end of the run, at which point we'll do a big full server tour. There was a lot of discussion going back and forth if we could do like a new server every day or try to get more people involved, but this just seemed like the easiest and simplest way of doing it. So 15 people are going to get invites. The server is it is world border. We have set up a world border. So it's not an entire server. It's not the entire world. You actually are going to spawn at a specific point, and you're going to be confined to an area of about 500. I think it's 32 chunks by 32 chunks. We originally wanted to try to keep everything themed. 15, 15, 1, 5, 1, 5. We wanted to try to keep everything themed around 15. Desert Bus 15, 15 players, $15.15, 15 by 15 chunks. That's not very big. So we're like, all right, we need to go a little bit bigger. So we're going to go, it's 32 by 32. You literally cannot leave the border. If you do, you will die. And that extends to the Nether as well. You will not be able to get to the end. So you can't actually beat Minecraft. So, and we're going to do a bunch of fun stuff. So, because of the fact that you're restricted, it means that maybe you aren't going to be able to get access to certain things. For instance, Elytra. You can't get those if you can't beat the game and can't get to the end. So at the end of every day, starting tomorrow, if this shift makes a desert buck, Serge and I will jump into the server and do a drop. We've set up a little area on the server where you spawn with 3 chests. And at the end of the day, if we've raised 22,805, we'll hop in and we'll do a drop. And the drop will be determined by Serge and I and everybody else here. It could be determined by suggestions from the chat, or obviously from the people who are actually playing on the server. And you might have wants and needs for what you're trying to do.
James, I need to cut you off really quick just to help out social media. How long are we running this for?
So we will run this until 8:30. So we'll run this for 50 minutes.
Yeah, folks, we know that we've had a couple overlay troubles. We're getting that fixed up.
Yeah, that was my bad. I didn't realize it was showing up on the overlay yet. It should be good now. I didn't hit the begin button, but I edited it somewhere else.
Oh,
doing stuff manually.
Control over
so,
that.
A couple notes. Because of the nature of this prize and just how it's kind of working, unless we can figure it out after the fact, this is not going to come with a gold doubloon. But if we can figure out something afterwards, maybe that will be a nice surprise. But that will be determined post-run when we have a chance to sit down and see what we have. Because this was very last minute. Don't know if we have enough, but we'll figure it out. So just to be very clear, You're only going to get access to the server. There's nothing else that comes along with this.
You're right that we're doing 2 draws, James?
Yeah, we're going to do one right. We're going to do one right now for 7, and we're going to do one closer to the end of the shift for 8 to get our 15 players.
Cool. Yeah.
Just 1 second. If you were going to enter this, there's 2 things that I would really like you to be sure on. One, that you own Minecraft, or you are willing to immediately buy it.
Mm-hmm.
I will say that if you have Microsoft Game Pass, I'm pretty sure you have both Bedrock and Java Minecraft, which is kind of cool. But please make sure that this is something you actually own. And also, please enter only if you think you can have the time over the next week to invest some time into it. I'm not looking for like a promise of like 20 hours or 30
this isn't
hours.
Your job. Yeah, exactly.
It's certainly not your job. But if you're sitting there right now thinking, I can play like 2 hours today and that's probably it because I got to go back to work tomorrow or back to work on the week, maybe don't. Because ideally, we're looking to get 15 people together who can spend some time over the next week together, building stuff, creating stuff, having fun, forming their own small little community.
Yeah.
And then I think it's important that you're able to actually invest a little bit of time. Obviously, if something comes up and you're not able to play anymore, we'll figure it out. It's not a big deal, but that is the plan. Paul, you were going to say something.
Well, I was just going to say that $15.15, but with 7 winners, this is you have a much better chance of winning this than some of the previous giveaways we've given. So
yeah,
so we're hoping that we're not going to like go. It's like, let's see what's going on in the Minecraft server. Okay, one person has dug 1 block.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
But if we can. I can jump into the server right now really quick and just show everybody just a very literally 1 minute fly around of what's going on. If we would like to do that, just so you all can see it and everybody in chat can see it really quickly. So I don't know if we can put myself center stage for this for a moment, but that would be fantastic.
And actually, while we set that up, some interesting insight, because James and I actually spent a lot of time trying to plan this out. Our first idea, we really wanted the number 15 to be significant. Hello, everybody. We are back. I would like to apologize every time I get too excited, either by like a coffee pong victory or the thought of talking about Minecraft. My energy starts to radiate, and it just takes the whole server down. And by the whole server, I mean, of course, Desert Bus. And I'm going to try and bring my energy to about a 7.5. I think that's the threshold. But,
connecting the server directly to Serge's emotional state seemed like a good idea.
I'm just so positive, right? How could that possibly go wrong? But here we are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
and
we
are
turned this
aware
week
of
into
relations.
beat on
We'll get there,
Surge
chat.
week, I guess.
Yeah.
We gotta keep you in your place so that you don't radiate too much positive energy.
I'll do what I can. Let's talk about this Minecraft thing, but at a lower level. So the significance this year is 15. Well, also the significance of especially for the remote years, is patience. That's the theme. But 15 for this Minecraft server. There were 15 villagers last time I counted. Of course, it's a survival server, so if something happened to the villagers, I apologize, but that was there. We originally wanted to do
there's 15 villagers
by 15 chunks, but it turns out that was too small. And what we really want is a cool and collective area. Yeah, so James is showing the village right there. There were 15 villagers. So as you explore there, there's a really cool thing that you can do is you can actually set up firm world borders that people can't get outside of. So we made it larger. Yeah. Oh, hey, 15 zombie villagers. Not quite. So James is going to show us the edge of the world. Something that we did because we realized that the world is quite small. We found this really interesting intersection of all of these different biomes. So you can see James has actually collided with the world border, and even in creative mode, he can't get through.
Oh no!
Somebody actually asked this. This is going to be survival. This is not going to be creative.
Correct. Yeah. So you got to spend some time working on what you're working on here.
I like that you can see what's out. It's like you can see.
Yeah, but you can't interact with it. It's very neat. So you've got mountain biome, swamp biome, dark forest biome, birch oak forest, swamp river, which is not bad, honestly, and like some weird little half biomes there too. But it's pretty neat. There's some good diversity. It's large enough that you should have space to do stuff and access a lot of resources, but it's also small enough that the idea is to collaborate. What we didn't want with just an open server was a bunch of people to just run off in different directions and make like a hut and never talk to each other. So you gotta work together, and that's what the Discord is for.
Yeah.
No jungle, but if you make a desert buck, you have the opportunity for us to give you, let's say, jungle saplings, right? That's sort of the point of working as a community here is, hey, I really need X, go and nudge people to donate and we'll get in, we'll help you out. Oh, hey, James, should we tell them about the animals?
Yes.
So is there 15 or is there 13?
I can't remember.
All right.
Yeah.
There is some number of people that work in total on the shift, even though you see the 6 of us. There's dozens of us. So every person who is involved in Dawn Guard in some respect, from the producers helping put the show on, Corey and Map, to our shipping volunteers, to our wonderful people on comms. So we've got Ashley, we've got Az and Julie, we've got Corey and Map. Oh God, now that I'm trying to name
Colin.
everybody, I'm going to miss some people.
Colin.
Sorry, what was that, James?
Colin.
We've got Colin, of course. They exist in this server. So before you start running around with an axe and just like assume everything is food, some of it might be friends. So make
Did
sure
you name animals after us?
Yep.
Make sure
I was not consulted on what animal I'm going to be.
Don't worry, they won't be around for long.
make sure you check what the name of the animal is before you think it's just food, because some of them are villagers, some of them are iron golems. We're everywhere. We're everywhere.
I'm calling it now. Serge and James made themselves iron golems that they're the most unkillable.
Nope.
Actually, that was the engineers. Corey and Map are the
Fair,
iron golems.
actually.
Yeah. And then after that, it was just random.
So there are some nameless animals and there are some named animals.
Yeah. Oh, and they're definitely killable. They're not unkillable. Yeah.
Ooh. Welp. Now you've just given people like a hit list.
Uh-oh.
It's like you have to find, like in an MMO, it's like you have to find like these 15 named mobs.
Yeah, find and kill these 15 mobs to get the Zodiac Spear. Not quite.
We've also put in a couple secrets throughout the world, which obviously I'm not going to show you here. But there are some number of secrets that you will find if you explore and do some stuff. So the plan here is if you let me just make it daylight again. If you donate $15.15 or multiples thereof in the next 36 minutes for this giveaway, we will pull 7 winners. I will contact you. So make sure the email address linked to your account is one that you check, because that is how I will be contacting you with an invite to the Discord server. And once you are in there sometime this afternoon, after the shift is done, we are going to go ahead and open this up, and you can all jump in and start playing around. And you'll have basically until the end of the run to enjoy it, have fun, and then after the run is done, we'll make the world. We'll download the world, and you can all obviously have a copy and stuff like that. But I will
download a world.
Yeah.
Watch me.
So this is the world. This is what you're going to have to play with for the week. And we'll see how it goes. I mean, obviously this is new and a different thing than we've ever done before, but hopefully it's fun. Get those donations in, and you could get to play on the server for a week, which would be super fun. Boop, 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 boop. And back to our spawn area.
Ooh. I see a 60-60 from Mr. Schnaffelberger there.
Nice.
4 entries.
This was all just a way for James to be able to play Minecraft on stream.
Yep.
100%.
All of this was just that.
Basically.
All right,
So-
all of us need to come up with a segment for our own video games. We got this. We'll figure it out by the end of the day.
So, let's see if we can push I mean, it'd be great if we could hit the next hour, but that's another $4,500 away. But it would be super cool if we could get there. And again, if you don't win this morning, we will do another one later this morning, probably closer to about 11. So if you miss out here, you can try it again a little later, and we'll do 8 more entries. So yeah, should be fun. I'm excited.
I really want to see what they build. I'm hoping for like giant collaboration projects. I'm also excited to see, I don't know, I hope like somebody steps up as a project manager and just like, okay, we have 6 days.
You would. Oh my god, you would. Oh wow.
Here's our first milestone, right? Like, what are we gonna do? And I know if I was in there,
2, 1.
Deep breaths.
Deep breaths.
Remember your training.
I'm so sorry. Every time I get excited, I keep bringing it down. First, it was victory, and then it was Minecraft, and then it was project management. And I'll get this under control. I promise.
Don't think about anything exciting like project management.
God, I'm
No
just so
Asana,
happy to be
no
here.
Jira, no Trello, no Kanban boards, no stand-ups, no check-ins.
Shh, you're
What
getting
are
him
you
excited.
What are you doing?
No,
You can't
agile
just say
training.
words like that, Jordan.
I got 3 words for you. Azure DevOps.
Okay. So
Trello
we're back,
Task board.
and I'm sorry, but we got this. We got this. We got this.
All right. One more time, and then I'm going to throw it over to Ashton, who's got some stuff to talk about. We are doing a giveaway for $15.15. We're going to draw 7 winners this morning for this one, and then we're going to do another one later this morning in like 3 hours, and we're going to do another 8. This is for an invitation to a private Dawn Guard Minecraft server that you will play on for the week. It's Java. It's 1.17.1. It's survival. So please, if you're going to enter this, make sure that you have access to that game, and make sure that you have some time to spend on it this week, because that would be very nice. You will get an invite to the private Discord server where you can you can talk via voice, you can talk via text, you can hang out, you can play Minecraft with 14 other cool people for the week. This is vanilla. Yes, there is nothing, there is no mods. The only tweak that exists on the server is one player's sleep is on. So not all 15
Which
of you have
hopefully I
to
set up.
sleep.
If that doesn't work, let us know and I'll fix it.
Yeah, we'll fix it.
I'm
So
posting a link to the giveaway in the chat, in the Twitch chat, if you would like more specific details. You can look it up on our site.
So please get your donations in of $15.15. Enderman Griefing is on. Yep, I did not. It's there.
Fire tick is on. Everything is on. It's as default as it can be. It's as vanilla as possible.
Eduardo Optified is client side, so go for it.
It's going to be great. That it would be like the first day we look around, it's like, oh man, look at all this great stuff that everyone's built. Second day, it's just a big hole in the ground.
Yeah.
It's going to be 15 punch chunks.
Look,
God,
if you want to punch the entire world, you
By all
knock
means,
yourselves
go
out.
for it. What happens if they split into factions and a civil war happens inside of it? You know,
I mean-
teams order versus chaos or something. I'm so curious.
Serge, don't get excited.
I'm trying to hold it back. I'm trying to hold it back.
Hold it back.
I have high expectations of you, community. Whoever wins.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Lord of the Flies. Oh god, this could be so good.
What is
I
this
think we have
message down
different
below?
memories about that book.
What is the 1515? Of course, you two play Java. What is that? What does that even mean?
Hold on, time out.
Called out.
We're saying you're old.
Apparently.